welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Freedom Flower. So as you all know, last night leading into this morning was the Libra full moon. If you haven't seen my how to make moon water video, I'm going to be leaving that down in the description box below for you guys, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. But I'm going to be sharing a few reasons that you could be using your moon water. I figured everyone last night was literally like asking on my how to make moon water video, like they were saying that it was their first time, that they're gonna make some tonight and all this stuff. So I figured with a lot of people making it for their first time, they may not know how they can use their moon water. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I use mine. If you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I like to do with my moon water is drink it. Now, if you're not aware, the energy of the moon is absolutely amazing and very powerful. It's cleansing, it draws in abundance, so it's really good to drink it every day. If you make moon water, basically wake up every morning and take a sip out of the jar or whatever container you use. It's supposed to help with drawing in intentions, and it's supposed to boost your intentions as well. So I definitely recommend drinking it. That's one of the main reasons I use it for myself. The second reason I like to use my moon water is for my spiritual baths, which if you also haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link that down below as well. But basically I like to dump it into my baths to boost intentions and bring whatever it is that I may be looking to bring towards me and closer. When you're setting intentions, it's more so important to work towards the steps of making your goal rather than completely relying on intentions, but moon water is the way to go. It's really good with helping boost intentions, and the energy is absolutely amazing. It's really cleansing for your bath, so I definitely recommend that. The third reason I like to use my moon water is watering my plants. Now, watering your plants is absolutely amazing with moon water. I've also talked about before how I like to leave crystals in my plants so that they are healing, and the water alone also helps with boosting the energies really well. So it keeps the air around your plant cleansed, and it keeps your plant liberated and ready to grow. The fourth reason I use my moon water is for cleansing and charging crystals. I also have a video on that down below. No, it's not promotion, I'm sorry, but I just have like videos for all of this information if you guys need any extra information at all. I'm gonna link that down below on how I cleanse my crystals, but obviously some crystals can't be cleansed in water because it can damage them, so just make sure that you're looking that up first depending on the crystal you want to use it for. But yes, I use it to charge and cleanse my crystals because it's absolutely amazing, and the energy is really well for recharging them, obviously with good moon energy. The fifth reason I like to use my moon water is in an oil diffuser. Now, you can add this in your oil diffuser and you can add a few drops of essential oil, or you can just add a few drops of the moon water to your regular typical water. But I like to add mine into my diffuser, add a few drops of oil, and then I kind of just let it cleanse out the air in the room. It's really, really nice to use for diffusing. Another reason I like to use my moon water is to make homemade tea. Now, I don't know if a lot of you like tea or not, but tea is absolutely amazing. The herbs alone in tea have so many different metaphysical abilities and properties to them. So adding moon water alone is just amazing. It makes you feel so good to just drink it, making it with your tea. But you can do all sorts of little charms with it. Just add it into your herbs and use the water in general, and the energy is really great. Another reason I like to use my moon water is for an aura cleanser. If you have an empty bottle at home that you can recycle or reuse, or if not, go to your local dollar store. They sell travel-sized bottles, spray bottles for only $1. But if you want to, just get a bottle, add some moon water, and then add any oils and crystals you want. You can add mini crystals as well. And the spritzer is really good for cleansing your aura every morning. So when I do that, I like to just take some and spray it around myself and cleanse my aura each morning. Another really big reason I like to use my moon water is for energies of the zodiac. Now, obviously, you probably already know that when the moon is in certain phases, it's also in certain signs of the zodiac, the 12 signs. And like I mentioned before, the Libra full moon was last night leading into this morning. And that alone, that energy from Libra is good for balancing, love, self-love, etc., etc. So it's really good to use for each sign of the zodiac depending on what you want to boost in your own natal chart. If you have any certain placements, you can wait until that full moon and then wait to get that sort of energy. Like I have here, my this water is from an Aquarius full moon a few months back, and this water right here is from a Pisces full moon a few months back. So the energy is absolutely amazing. You choose which moon you want and which placement you want. Another good reason I like to use my moon water is for a homemade toner. I personally have orange and mandarin orange essential oil, which is really good for toning. But if you don't have any of that, you can simply take some orange peels, put it in a bowl with your moon water, let it soak for about an hour, and then empty the water into another spray bottle, like I mentioned before. And you can spray it on your face, and it's absolutely amazing as a cleanser. Another reason I like to use my moon water is for hair growth, and this is one of my favorite reasons. I'm actually going to go more in depth with this another time in another video, but after I charge my water under the full moon for the next week or two after that, I will, before bed every night, soak usually my ends and my roots in moon water, and then I put it in protective braids, and it helps my hair grow. I know that sounds kind of hard to believe, but it genuinely works. It's really, really great. My hair grows super fast, so if you want to try it out, go ahead. If you don't want to, that's totally fine as well. Another reason I use my moon water is to place on my altar. Everyone has different beliefs, so if you don't want to, obviously you don't have to do this. I have this method where I will place a small cup in the sun on my altar and let it evaporate over, the next course of weeks, whatever, months, however long it takes. If you don't want to and you want to switch out with different energies from different new moon water, obviously you can take the rest of it and dump it in plants or whatever and use it for whatever you'd like. But it's really good to place on your altar to draw in abundance and kind of use as like an offering to your ancestors or deity or whoever it is you like pray to. Another reason I like to use my moon water is for painting. I know this sounds like a funny method, but I actually like to put some in a cup and I will dip my paintbrush in it, and then I'll dip it in the paint and then I'll paint. And I feel like it really, really helps boost energies and my motivation and art and imagination. It really helps with that during a time of painting, and I feel like it just brings the magic out of the painting and it brings it to life. Another thing I like to use my moon water for is anointing candles. If you guys like to do charms or spells or anything like that, it's so good for anointing your candles in oils, herbs, and moon water because it's really good for helping boost whatever you may be going towards intention setting wise. Last but not least, I actually kind of mentioned this before, but I like to use it for DIY skincare or home care products. Body washes, scrubs, lip scrubs, facial removers, skin toners, whatever it is, moon water is absolutely amazing to substitute for your regular water because it's known to have really good healing properties and anti-aging properties and things like that. So if you guys want to try that out, definitely mix in some of your body washes and things like that and use it to wash yourself or cleanse yourself in general. Alright you guys, so that's pretty much it for today. I had so much fun making this video. I figured what better time than now when everyone was telling me that it was their first time making moon water. So I really hope that you guys can get at least a few uses out of this. It's really, really good for you guys, honestly. The moon has amazing energy and amazing abilities. A lot of people used to actually follow the moon back then, and like women's periods used to actually be in sync. Like every woman would be in sync with the moon cycle back then. It's a very, very magical force, and it can honestly connect with so many different things throughout your body and energies. So I definitely recommend this, you guys. I hope I really helped out today. If you have any questions with any of the tips I gave today, obviously leave them down below and I will get with you as soon as possible. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. So as I always say, do a good deed, spread that lunar love, and peace and love, man.